Pisces, I'm Ellie Rose with PsychicFuture.com and this is your horoscope from the 17th to the 23rd of September. So this weekend we've got a really lovely event. We've got the autumn equinox, and this represents the time of year when the days and the nights are of equal length. So it is the end of Virgo season, moving into Libra season, and Libra season is the sign of the scales. So again, balance. You've got the day and the night equal length, and this is like a celebration of like union. So the masculine and the feminine, and the light and the dark, the inner and the outer, all of these things that are helping to make us feel whole. So typically at this time of year it would be harvest season. So people would be going out and they would get their crops and they would be reaping the fruits of their labour, and they would be really feeling abundant and feeling thankful for the food on their plates and, you know, all of these stocks that they've got ready for winter. So typically people would have a celebration at this time of year. Now I encourage you to, even if, you know, you're like, well, this is modern life and we're not cutting down wheat and, you know, harvesting anymore, then it's still really important to pay attention to these seasons and to have a celebration this weekend. Now that might look like having dinner with your family, going out with your friends, letting your hair down, having a dance, you know, maybe just making a nice meal for your partner, or you know, phoning up a friend and sharing some insights about the past year. Like anything that makes you feel like you're connecting with the people that you love and that you're thankful for something, because this is the nature of harvest. It's all about giving thanks. And, you know, if you want to extend that outside of yourself, you can donate to charity. You can, you know, do like the food drive that people do where they donate cans of food to homeless shelters. Like anything that really just says, hey, I've got a lot here and I've got more than I need, so I can share with other people. And that is my way of being grateful for everything that life has given me. Even if you have had hard times, surely there's got to be a few things in there that you think, do you know what, I'm really grateful for those. And this is the time now to really focus on that and to say thank you for it all. And in particular for you, during this autumn equinox, we've got the moon in your sign. So again, this is a very nurturing kind of emphasis that we have going on here. So you're going to find that you are healing in some way, and that in turn you want to help other people heal, and you want to dedicate and serve and help other people, perhaps people in need, like we were saying with charity. You know, perhaps that might be just your immediate circle of people, like maybe someone in your family needs a little bit of extra love, or, you know, maybe you've got like an elderly person that you know that might appreciate having a dinner made for them. Like anything that you can do that really kind of shines that love out and kind of has this like compassionate feel to it is going to be a really big theme. And on top of that, we've got Mercury and the asteroid Ceres are going to be conjunct the sun for this autumn equinox. So with Mercury, you've got all these connections again, making sure that you are like talking to people and that you're putting yourself out there and you're sharing ideas. But then also you've got Ceres, who is the goddess of agriculture. She's the goddess of like femininity, motherhood, food, abundance, all these lovely harvesty themed things. And this ties in really, really nicely with the moon. So you might find that you feel very feminine and very nurturing and very abundant this weekend. And you're going to want to go with that, because it is going to be really lovely for you to share it with other people, and in turn you will get that back. So if you do go out of your way to give something or to share like some unconditional love with somebody or some compassion, then what you'll find is, you know, just their gratitude in return will fill you up, and it will make your heart really sing and feel really good about everything, because the more that you give, the more that you receive. So yeah, make sure that you do really tap into that healing, nurturing kind of vibe this weekend and share and just like be like a pillar of light for people around you, and then you will get that back in turn and you'll feel really good and really grateful yourself. So in the nature of goddess Ceres, I have some lovely goddess oracle cards here, so I'm going to pick you one for the autumn equinox. So let's have a oracle card for Pisces for the equinox. Oh, what's that one? Oh, the scales of balance. Interesting. Okay. So, balancing, give and take, directing and flowing, play and solitude are ways to heal the relationship between the inner masculine and feminine energies. Connection with the body is the most powerful form of healing for the feminine energy, as it holds the secrets to divine feminine wisdom. So dance, sing and play. Okay, so this is kind of going with what we were saying before about the balance that we've got. So in particular, I was saying to you, make sure that you go with your feminine energies, but this is saying, go with that, but in turn, let that heal the kind of masculine side of you as well. So the protector and, you know, the giver, and kind of try and have both in your life. So make sure that while you are giving to everybody around you, you're also receiving as well, and you're also paying attention to your own needs in turn. So don't just give kind of willy-nilly to people, and don't, you know, do that thing where you go, oh no, I don't want anything in return. Try and receive as well. Let yourself receive abundance as well as giving abundance, because the giving and taking is like this flow of balance that is very divine, and it will balance out your feminine and masculine. And also it's saying as well, like, connect with your body. So, you know, if you have been overworking, or you've been really tired, or, you know, anything like that, make sure that you really treat yourself this weekend. So like I was saying, have a big meal, have a feast, treat yourself to some good food and some, you know, good wine, and, you know, connect with people. Dance, sing and play, this says. So really just let your kind of joyous light side come free, and just like have a good time. So yeah, that's lovely. So yeah, have a lovely time with the equinox, and if you need a little bit of extra help, I've got a blog post up with some extra kind of equinox tips and info, so you can check that out on the Psychic Future website, and I hope to see you next week for Libra season. Much love.